Seth has left the building. Danny up here will talk about movies in just a moment, how you might be a star one day. But right now, the star of the insurance business in Athens, Alabama, David Turner. How you like that? Country Financial.
Put it on a little thick there, but thank you.
All that time I used to see that name, I thought y'all just did financial service.
I thought they loaned money.
Thought you were in the insurance business.
Right, but we're all in.
It used to be Cotton State.
Right, well, they bought Cotton States, but Country Financial is all about insurance.
What all insurance do you provide?
It might be easier to say, what don't you do?
Yeah, we don't do health or dental. Okay. Other than that, basically everything.
But one of the things you do is life insurance. And, usually people start with life insurance, somebody just, why do I need life insurance?
At what age should someone consider it?
Basically you can take out life insurance policy when a baby's born.
Mm-hmm.
You can do like a 20-pay life. Basically it's the cheapest it's going to be at
ever
the earliest age. So like whenever you take it out, when your birthday or if you keep prolonging it, it just gets higher and higher. So you can take it out at birth, you can take it out on children, you can take it out when you're older, but or did you ask me what the purpose?
Yeah, why do you need life insurance?
Basically, it provides a financial, protection for your family. Like if the breadwinner usually is the one that is going to have the most life insurance, and you're just providing that check that that person's providing for his family. If he's taken out of the picture, then where are they getting their income? You need it to pay off your house, pay off your bills. I mean, if you have no life insurance, and let's say you're rocking along, you got everything going, you're not even thinking about it. Well, all of a sudden you have a car accident on the way to work, and this one person was providing his whole income.
Taking care of a wife and two kids at home.
Yeah, wife and 2 kids. Well, now she has no income coming in. She has a mortgage still. She still has bills coming in. How do they get paid? That's what life insurance provides.
But the older you get, the harder it is to get life insurance?
It depends on if you are healthy or not. Now, sometimes you can have a few medical problems and people think, oh, I can't get insurance because of this. Yes, you can. It depends on how bad.
I see a lot of infomercials running on our TV station.
Right.
When you think you can't get it, there's something for you.
Yeah, but you can always go through the process to see. Like I've had some people that been borderline diabetic. We can get it issued, but it might be a little rate on it. But you can still qualify.
Or even if you're a smoker or a non-smoker.
Right.
Well, the main thing I want to know, what is the main difference between term life insurance and then permanent life insurance?
Okay, basically right now there's basically 3 types. You've got universal, whole, and term. All right, universal life is a permanent, whole life is permanent. Only difference between permanent and term is term does not build a cash value. Okay, you usually have a 10-year, 20, or 30-year term. It will go for that length of period. The premiums will stay level, but at that 10-year point, then they're going to sometimes quadruple. 20-year term, it goes up. Now, it could be guaranteed renewable or convertible. All that means is that once you have the term and you're paying your premium, if you become uninsurable, let's say you're diagnosed with cancer, well, there's no way anybody's going to write any insurance on you, but you can convert that term to a permanent contract without going through the underwriting process. That's one thing about term.
It's going to be more expensive, though.
Well, yeah, because it's going to a permanent policy.
Like my term insurance I have runs out when I'm 80 years old.
Right.
So I have no insurance after that. Life insurance.
Exactly. So that's why, depending on how much you need and what you need it for, sometimes term will fit, for specific needs, but then you still need some permanent because you don't know when you're going to die. If everybody knew when they were going to die, you wouldn't even need life insurance. You could just say, well, okay, I'm going to die at age 70, so I can wait at 65, take it out. And
then have it for 10 years.
Yeah, so life insurance is one of those things you have to get it when you don't need it.
It's really a gamble because you don't know when your last day is.
You have to get it when you don't need it.
Exactly, because you really need to go ahead and take it out when you're healthy. You need to take it out when you can afford the premiums. And then if you can't afford permanent, main difference between permanent and term too is permanent builds a cash value. So, and it's going to go for the remainder of your life.
Well, why wouldn't everybody convert from term to permanent?
Because they can't afford the premiums. A lot of times you can't afford that much. And like, a young family, just starting out, they might need, $250,000, $500,000, and they can't afford all that in permanent. So you can kind of like go with a split combination, do a little bit of whole life now, do a 20-year term, and then as the kids grow, you get them through college, you might not need as much. Then you can start, and of course, as you grow, you're hopefully going to be making more money. So then you can convert some of it over later.
Now, when somebody calls your office, do they come and see you, or do they need to set up an appointment for you to come and see them? What is the best way to work with you?
I do both. Sometimes people will come in the office and we'll do a needs analysis, or we'll sit down and go over everything with them. But a lot of times I go to them, now because I've got a laptop, I can take everything, and I'll do the needs analysis right there in their home, and then we'll look and see what they need, because everybody's needs are different. Your needs are different than mine. His needs are different than mine. You might have somebody that's got a family of 4. He's going to need a lot more than somebody that's single, that maybe has some bills or maybe has a reason that he wants some insurance. But you can leave insurance. A lot of people will do a charitable giving. They might be single, or they might not have a family, but they graduated at a college, or they want to leave something to someone that they cared about, and that they want to have a legacy. So they can do that. So a lot of people will do that.
So basically, at Country Financial, you can provide them with just about anything.
Yes, sir.
Except health or dental.
Yeah, no health or dental.
But you don't offer long-term.
Yeah, we got long-term care also. Long-term care and life is those 2 products, and disability income, those 3 products. You have to take it before you need it. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of people will call. I've had it in the past. They'll say,
I got to go to a nursing home. I need long-term.
Yeah, I really need some life insurance. Okay, we'll start asking questions. Well, I had a heart attack last week. Well,
that's not going to happen.
Can't do that then.
Why did you, of all the businesses when you got out of the Marines and stuff you wanted to do, why did you decide to get into the insurance business?
My dad had been in the insurance business for about 20 years at that time. My grandfather had been in insurance.
Really?
Yeah, for about 9 years, and with the same company.
All here in Athens?
Yeah, all here in Athens. So I started in '89 with the same company that my grandfather and my father had worked for, and I was with them for about 11 years, and I didn't really think I would do it, but it just got to a point where I really liked it. I liked the company. I liked the products, and I like helping people.
Country Financial, David Turner. Go by and visit with him right there off Highway 72, 233-3310. Hey, it looks good in a suit and tie, too.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to come in a suit and tie, so you quit making fun of my boots.
I hardly even wear pants up here anymore. I'll go back to pants in football season. All right, Danny, what's new? You say you got a read for a part this week?
Yeah, I got one well-read for an HBO project Monday that I've been kind of waiting for, and then it's such a small part, though, Jamie. I don't know. It's a 6-episode deal for HBO on Lewis and Clark.
And Tom Hanks is in it, and Brad Pitt.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to just even see them for a little while.
And they're pretty,
all right, my question is, how hard is it for you to say, if you're offered a part, what takes you to say no to a part?
Well, sometimes this one is a good example. They're shooting these 6 episodes from May till December. And the part that they've offered me is very small. That's neither here nor there. But I would have to keep this till December, and it would cost me an awful lot more work. So I would.
How are you keeping it now? And why are you keeping it now?
Well, it's this audition, this Lewis and Clark thing. The agent kept saying, "Hey, we're getting breakdowns."
Now you're ready to shave?
If I don't get it, if I don't get the Lewis and Clark,
well, I thought you just got this in. You weren't going to take it if they offered it to you.
I'll have to see how the thing works out for you.
Well,
They may want to shoot it next week,
Because you're saying if you keep the beard till December for this small part,
it would be
with Brad Pitt and Tom Hanks.
That'd be kind of.
Who wants to be with them anyway?
You're with them.
But it may cost you other parts because you've got a full-length beard.
Long term, it may cost me money. For the one-man company, I got to think that way.
I got you.
And I've worked with Brad Pitt before.
Do you have plenty of insurance?
Yeah, I do. I got good insurance.
Are you still teaching that?
I still am.
I'm working for you.
I appreciate
that. Are you working teaching
I used to work insurance, so I took it all back then.
Are you still teaching at Hollywood Hustle?
Yes. New semester started last week, and some new faces, good crowd. It's really become its own self now. That has the word's out on Hollywood Huntsville, and we're really very healthy over there right now.
What's the latest thing people can see you in coming up here soon?
I guess the closest thing I guess that I know is coming is there's a Robert Redford movie called A Walk in the Woods that'll be out Labor Day. But I counted up last night. I was just making sure. I've got 7 projects that are due out. So and when they come out, I don't know. You know?
Yeah, there's Clint Eastwood's little boy, Scott.
Yeah, Scott. He's
Little boys
he's
all
doing
grown
well.
up.
Now, this Clint Eastwood thing, you were the cab driver, right?
The Robert Redford.
Robert Redford.
Yeah.
Hung out with Nick Nolte. Was it Nolte?
Was it Nick
Nick
Nolte?
Nolte and him are in my cab. Yeah.
And you spent a half a day with them?
locked in that cab all day. Yeah, we had some
I bet that was
good
fun.
stories.
Not really going anywhere, just a movie shoot.
We were being pulled by what's called a picture car. We were mounted and they had lights and cameras and stuff all over us.
So you pretend you're driving.
Hey, what kind of insurance they got?
They probably don't have insurance. Now, if you make a note, you can be self-insured.
Robert Redford and Nick Nolte.
Yep.
I mean, when y'all aren't shooting, are they just
funny?
regular people?
Yeah. I mainly just kept my mouth shut and my ears open with them. But they told a lot of good stories. They knew the same people back in L.A. or something. They would tell something on this guy, and poor old guy. They just rip him.
Were they nice to you?
Oh, they were very nice. Yeah. No, absolutely. The bigger they are, in my situation, the 20 years I've done this, I've been very lucky. I've got to work with some pretty big people, and they've all just been as nice as they could be.
Well, now, when you're with these big people from now on,
He does not bring you up.
do you ever bring up, well, you know, I'm on this very popular morning show down in North Alabama.
You can check me out on YouTube.
You might be able to catch me on YouTube.
When I have the time, your name does come up, Jamie.
Well, I mean,
They ask about me.
yeah, you or me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. They say, yeah, I see those pictures on your Facebook page. What's his wife's name?
That's nearly the way it goes from now, you know. Hey, coming up tomorrow, his movie star buddy, Joseph, will be back. We're doing a Bumblebee out front.
Yes.
Is that what we're doing?
Bumblebee will be